So, blessed be, merry meet, happy Samhain, Day of the Dead, however you choose to celebrate, today is their day. So let's see what they have to say. Messages, Spirit, please, for your special day. Look especially now for dates of birthdays of the people who's passed, the anniversaries of their passing, or their birthdays, or some other significant day for them. It's more important to look for the spirits now than the living, because they may be trying to give you a special message. That's the wild card. So excuse the violet, seems to be having some sort of mental breakdown. Look especially for the signs of feathers and the random objects, insects, birds, animals that cross your path today. Everything can be found on Google now. Look for the animal totems, the angel numbers. I lost a read yesterday. It was a very important read, but once they're gone, they're gone. There's nothing I can do about it. For YouTube, it was an exclusive for YouTube. So I'm hoping that the messages come through today. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, heartbreak. A lot of emotion, especially on the feminine side. Your divine feminine, your feminine side, whether you're man or woman, will be feeling more emotional today. It's a full moon for the first time in a very, very long time, and it's Halloween. Someone is listening to spirit coming out of an unhealthy situation, and the warning is there again. Be very careful what comes out your mouth, as in words, written or spoken, what goes in your mouth, as in diet or medication. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's worth mentioning, this is my card. So, the traveller, the psychic, the medium, the truth coming out. Someone has been in a very dark place, and today is the day that they come out of it. They emerge from the darkness of this heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. So perhaps the message you receive will help you to overcome this heartache. It can be anywhere, but this looks like it's in love, where there is something getting between you and what you want. Know that we're on a pause till Mercury retrograde ends anyway, so nothing is written in stone. Yeah, it is all about the spirits today. They're really hammering it home. It's about your spirituality. Some people will be stuck and unable to see or speak with spirit because they're refusing to move forward and transforming. those that are transforming will connect with Spirit today. At the bottom of the deck, they are giving us a gift, a message of love from Spirit, but also a whole new beginning in your emotional life. The lockdown card, well, we've just gone into lockdown, and unfortunately it means that all the celebrations that we was going to have tonight will be cancelled. So feeling stuck, Spirit feels stuck. Those born 1965 plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved, and those born on the 27th or the 9th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. It's about hospital doors, health services, and the intestines and the abdomen. You are not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. Spirit is sending you a guide, either in spirit or the flesh, to walk with you. But you need to go within or travel to achieve this. And for some reason, some of us are stuck. Probably because we're taking the baggage of the past with us. So, the main sign mentioned is Virgo. All water signs I would suggest with the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we have some mention of air, but I think that's about communications and actions. You have to be very careful how you say things, who you say them to, and what you say. There is some material gain coming your way, but no communication. And a marriage split. So someone is leaving a marriage or lack of commitment. But money will come from an unexpected quarter. So for some of you, the money is more important, and they will be the ones that are stuck. For others who are on a spiritual journey, you are finding that you're not on the same path as someone else and may have to part ways. Yeah. All that glitters is not gold. Spirit are telling you, remove the mask or see someone else for who they really are. Those born on the 16th may be important. Stability is needed. Stability does not equate to stagnation, which this card is. And number 38. Yeah, this is a gift of a new beginning. If you choose to take it, within a year it will pay off financially, emotionally, and stability-wise. Every moment of every event of every man's life on earth is something in his soul. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as solid and sure and rooted as a tree. You are strong, you are firm, and nothing can knock you off your spot. So, already, Spirit have given us a message there. Stay clear in your mind. If you don't let people in your head, they cannot harm you. They can say, do whatever they like, but if in your head you are in control, you cannot be rocked. Earth is the element sign of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. These are the signs that keep us centred, fastened to the ground. Our spirit becomes stable. Our souls deepen under this influence. So we've got Virgo there. Our dreams become manifest in what is real, not imagined. Earth is the element of practicality and wisdom. Earth signs are about what is real, what can be proven, and what is solid in our lives. They have to do with certainty, what can be seen and felt rather than what is imagined or dreamed. So, as far as this goes, the High Priestess is telling us, be careful what you say, written or spoken, what comes out of your mouth. You have to be sure. You have to be certain. Only what can you see and what can you feel rather than what is imagined or dreamed. Earth tells you to take your time. There is no rush. We can achieve what we want while going through the methodical steps. It all depends on how determined and measured we are. How strong are you? And how self-assured are you? The Earth Element card is about finding meaning in the physical world. Living free among nature, being animal and human, so being your true self. The warning here is not to become stubborn and stagnate. Allow others to be who they are. It is not a time for rushing or criticism. When this card comes up in a reading, it indicates that matters are becoming more rock solid and sure, or it can mean that you may have to prove yourself in some tangible way at this time or very soon. You will land on your feet. You will want to look out for stubbornness at present, either in yourself or others. This can indicate being fixed in your views and not willing to try something new. It implies that you may not feel it is time to change your ways or your course. That's not the case. However, action is needed. It is time to stop plodding and let go of your fears. This card is about building blocks, building a home, building a foundation for your life. In this way, you are finding a master plan and what works. This card also solidifies the focus of your reading. It is a good omen because it means you are constructing a solid base that will last. It is about duty. It is about measured in all that you do. It also denotes standing fast in your truth, facing your true north. The Earth Element is also a sensual card having to do with appetites, where sex, need and expression are concerned. This may have some relevance to your question. At worst, this card can represent hoarding and not being able to let go of material things. Materialism may play into this. Full circle, thank you, Spirit. It may indicate working for tomorrow while not living in the present, and tomorrow is not promised. So you may feel cheated at the end of your life because the tomorrow never came. You are encouraged to relax, to take a break and return to the garden. It is not time to rush things. Patience is needed to get where you want to be, and a mad rush will cause your tower to collapse. Remember, the foundations must be solid. Your happiness is dependent upon the structure, and that means matters will likely progress at a very slow pace, and maybe a few steps back before you eventually get there. But Spirit wants to see how much you want this. The Earth Element card says this matter is essential because you want it to last. There will be a communication. There will be a gift from Spirit. There is a chance of a new business, a new career, new financial stability, new home. Grab it with both hands or plan to grab it. Within a year, you will be in a better place. Or choose to stay stagnant and stuck. Seventh house Cancer. And I believe that's the South Node. Oh no, it's the North Node, that's good. It's about rewards for your hard work. This is the path of nurturing. The soul is learning to nurture and care about itself and those around it. So your soul is growing. Seventh house matters. The lines in the marital home. Justice. Libra. Relationships, matrimony and partnerships, unity, other people, projection, public enemies and lawsuits. So, if Spirit are putting all the obstacles in your way to something, it is to see how hard you want it. And it may mean that you have to go to law to get it. It may mean that some of you will have to break up a marriage because there is heartbreak, sorrow, loss. Wow, Spirit did that twice. So that was the wild card, 18. And thank you, Spirit, Virgo. So they still managed to go full circle. Virgo is be careful what you sign. And the other card was Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, wasn't it? So Virgo is important, the number 18. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight, live in the now. Worry, organisation, diet and nutrition, yes. Make sure that your diet is correct. So words and diet, they've brought it round very beautifully, full circle. Sudden changes that you dread, you want to return to some simpler way. You want to find an easy way out of this, there isn't one. There will be doctors and nurses and health workers, teachers and librarians involved around this matter. Your brain may be buzzing over thinking things. It's time to clean, people. Spirit is saying keep things clean. And watch out for people being critical of you or you of them. Because of the lockdown, it is going to bring people's true colours out. People you may have known for a very long time are suddenly going to change the way they react. Dealing with health issues and workings of your own body as well as your family and friends. Don't become a hypochondriac is what they're saying. You may feel you have every disease you read or learn about, and you may begin to have symptoms with very little explanation as to why. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily indicate a serious illness and not to trust the test. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter. Get organised, plan now, but don't make the move. Plan so that you can move fast in the future. You need to be more reliable in your approach. Be at one with nature. But all in all, health and diet are a subject of this card. So we have diet and words, both sides of the High Priestess. Diet and medication, words, written or spoken. I'm just going to check what card that usually is. Yeah, the Hermit. So we have come full circle, the Hermit. Go within. Don't let people get in your head. Stop worrying. Do the practical things that you can do. Cleanse. And do what you have to do. Plan for whatever it is that you want. But don't be afraid to sever ties. Thanks for listening.